Hey guys, what's up? We're going to play some Mega Man 4 today. So, we played through Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, so now we're going to play some Mega Man 4. Oops, forgot to start here. Got a little bit of crap in the camera behind me, like bubble wrap and stuff, because I've been selling stuff on eBay. So, let's do Toad Man first. So this was the first Mega Man game to have the charge shot. So kind of new thing. And of course the previous game, the end of Mega Man 3, kind of left it open-ended on kind of making you think that Dr. Wily had died. This was the first Mega Man game to be marketed where Dr. Wily was not the main villain. Which of course later on we find out that's not exactly true. But a lot of the video game review magazines and a couple TV shows and whatnot either played on it or completely fell for it. I, however, did not. In fact, I pretty much guessed the story exactly. Which, of course, my friend and I found out a month later after the game's release when they covered it more in Nintendo Power, and it revealed that Dr. Wily was, in fact, in the game and was the main antagonist. Where he blackmails the villain, or who you think is the villain. So. But I always go back and forth between this and Mega Man 3 in terms of which one's my favorite Mega Man. So. I think this one is, but since I just played through 3 recently, I'll be able to answer it pretty much for sure at the end of this run. Of course, Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 4, they added a lot of extra content because not only do you have the 8 robots, but you also got the gameplay elements before the Dr. Wily castle. So, but I think this one's my favorite just because of the story fake out it did. And also, it's the 4th game in the series. And as far as core gameplay and stuff, it's pretty much the same game. And the game still manages to feel fresh and fun at the time when it came out, despite being the 4th game. So it didn't feel repetitive or anything. So, of course, you know, still got Rush, you know, your old dog. He's more of a red color now instead of a pink color. And he still has the Rush Marine and the Rush Jet, which of course the Rush Jet is kind of nerfed in this game compared to Mega Man 3, which we'll show you when we get it. A couple more platform items they added. Of course the slide is back, you know, just like the previous game. So first guy, we're going to fight Toad Man. If we do it right with a charge shot, we can lock him in a movement charge shot pattern here. Yeah, he's a pretty easy boss. Pretty easy fight. Not a fan of the boss music in this game, though. It's kind of my only complaint, but other than that, great game. Good selection of weapons, too. You got the Rush Marine adapter. Of course, you can repeat stages on this one, too, so that's kind of cool. So, Toad Man, I think after that it's Bright Man. It's been a while since I played this one, so I kind of remember the boss order, but not for sure, so kind of going off memory on this. Turn the volume up a little bit. Oh. That's a little scary there. Oh, where's the light? That is not a good sign. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Of course, Brightman has a time-stopping ability, just like Flashman did in Mega Man 2. Only Brightman's is much, much more useful, because you can use it multiple times. Go down here, grab the energy tank. There we go. Let's see if we can make it back. Well, that's okay. Spawn point is right where we entered, so it's actually quicker tying there anyway. The only issue I have with the charge shot is the charging sound effect is annoying as hell after a while. So this could be a little tricky here, but as long as you stay on the platforms, should be okay. Just gotta stay ahead of the little shot there. Just let it go. There we go. Now, the thing is with Brightman is when his health gets down to a certain point, he uses his time stop ability. So when you use a weapon that's weak against him, which in this case is the Toadman's ability, it takes away 4 energy bars at a time. So I think it's like when he's down to like, you know, like every 8 or 12 energy bars, he uses ability. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fire him with our arm cannon, take away 1 energy bar, and then use his weakness. And now he'll never use his time-stopping ability. There we go. Kind of a neat trick. I actually learned that trick recently. This game's got some decent special weapons, not too bad. Pretty well rounded. The game is certainly not boring. The game doesn't have like any weapons or fights I go, oh man, I hate this part. It doesn't really have a lot of that. So Brightman, and then after that we fight Man. I'm sure that's offensive to someone somewhere. Of course, if that flying thing was annoying me too much, I can just use Toadman's ability. Okay, now we actually want to jump over this chasm here. Technically, you want to fall down to progress in the game, but if you jump over it and keep going, you'll get one of those really cool platform items that I was talking about. There we go. This is the bubble platform, I think it's called, or something like that. It basically resembles the item number 1 from Mega Man 2. I'll show you how it works. Or a balloon. There we go. Just like that. There's actually a speedrun trick. Something to do with... Oh, no, don't do that. I'll squish you. Something to do with that during certain times, and you can go through walls or something like that. I forget how it works. I got 2 guys left. I'm fine. Bubble Bats. Bubble Bats make their return from Mega Man 2. These little platform guys are tricky. Because you gotta avoid the shot. Yeah, if this is your first time watching one of my Mega Man Let's Plays, I am playing this on an HDMI modded NES. So with the exception of the HDMI mod, it's all original hardware. Which of course you can also play this on pretty much any modern or previous gen system. You know, Mega Man Legacy or Mega Man Anniversary Collection. There we go. Freeze them, and you just keep shooting them. So unlike the Time Stopper in Mega Man 2, you can use it up to 6 times. And you can shoot things while you use it. So very handy weapon. I actually use it throughout the game. Just because it's just such a handy... comes in handy a lot, so... Versus the Mega Man 2 Time Stopper, which I only use pretty much when fighting Quick Man and maybe a couple other times. You got the Pharaoh Shot, which is basically a fireball. It's a charging fireball. And... now I'm trying to remember who to fight. See, I know his weapon beats him, and I know his weapon beats him. And I think his weapon beats him. I think his weapon beats him. Say Ringman. I'm gonna go Ringman. Wanted to and use the Bright Stopper. Can't use the Charge Shot, but I can still shoot my arm cannon. Comes in very handy. We'll just use arm cannon here. I think I can freeze him. Yeah. Oh, no I can't. Wait if I have to wear off before I can switch weapons. I'm sure it's a quick way to beat this guy. There we go. Of course, the theme of this level is because you're on Ringman stage. It's like Rings of a Planet. So kind of outer space themed a little bit. Kind of cheap trick there. And let's make this fight a little easier. Go up here, and this is the first introduction of Eddie. Kind of gives you a random item. I think the American versions originally named him Flip Top. If I remember correctly, the American games kind of adopted his Japanese counterpart name, which is, of course, Eddie. There we go. So the Ferris shot, you shoot an initial blast. You shoot like an initial shot, and you hold it to charge, and it has like a little charge on your forehead, and then you let go of the shooting button, and it releases the charge. Now, the thing that floats above your forehead, if you can keep holding it down and get the enemy to bump into that, you can still throw another one like you get a free shot. So let's see if we can do that. So it's like I press the button, I'm holding the shot, I'm going to jump into it, throw it again, get another shot, press, hold. Oh, I got it. Ooh, that's okay. Oh! He jumped into it. Alright, let's try this again. See if I can hold it and move in. Nope. Oh, yep, there it goes. Alright, so we're gonna jump into it. Oh, there we go. And the shooting, the charge shot with that is directional as well. Not straight up or straight down, but it's diagonal. That'll come in handy later on one of the boss fights. Alright, so Ringman against Dustman. My main experience fighting a lot of these enemies here is Mega Man 3 on the original Game Boy, because it had four bosses from Mega Man 3 and four bosses from Mega Man 4, which is a really good Mega Man game on the Game Boy. A lot of content. And that doesn't go anywhere. Let me just go straight down here. Let's make this a little easier. Yeah, that didn't work out. How many guys I got left? Yeah, we're good. Of course, the hard hats return. I'm gonna just slide under him. And we're gonna wait till he moves. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should stop using this. Alright, come on, give me something good. Energy's good. Nothing wrong with that. And Ringman's weapon comes in pretty handy here. I don't want to use up too much of it because I gotta use it for the boss. Hold off on that now. There we are. Well, I am not doing too well. We'll just use the Buster or the Charge Shot. Oh, there we go. And slide under. We are almost to the boss. And Dustman's pattern is pretty predictable, if I remember correctly. Okay, he'll try and suck you in, then he'll shoot a thing off his forehead, jump above it, because it splits in 4 ways, and I'm sucking at it. There we go. Easy peasy. Got the Dust Crusher, because a name like Dust Crusher sounds threatening. So now we fight Skeletor Man. Skullman has an interesting weapon. It's much like the Leaf Shield from Mega Man 2. The only thing is you don't shoot it, it just stays around you, but you can move in any direction as you're shooting it. But one hit and it goes away. Leaf Shield's a little better, but it's not too bad. Trying to speed through here as best I can. Come on, give me something good. Didn't really need it. Okay, so this splits off here. We can progress through the level, or we can go up a little higher, and we'll have access to an energy tank. Can never have too much energy tanks. Oh, am I going to have to start over now? Yep, that's okay. We'll start over. Oops, I wanted to do continue. That's okay. Doesn't matter. See how fast we can speed through all this. You know, might as well grab this energy here. Probably come in pretty handy. Give me something good. Nah. We'll use the time stopper again. Honestly, I just like using it. No, this time I'm just not going to take any chances. There we go. Go back down. And there we are. I think that other way, where I said continue on and go up, grab the energy tank, I think the other way is just grab an extra guy and then go back and up and over. Now I remember correctly. That's alright. Since I ran out of guys and had to restart, I'm probably wishing I should have went that way. Not too hard of a villain. Okay, now we go to Dive Man's stage. Cool thing about Dive Man's stage is it's all water, just like Bubble Man's stage and Mega Man 2. Mega Man 3 didn't really have too much of a water stage. But now you get to really enjoy the Rush Marine. which comes in really handy right here. Just spam the shooting. There. Of course, you gotta watch your energy a little bit. Of course, the bright stopper comes in very handy here as well. Nice thing about the time stopper is it keeps those little things from moving. Comes in very handy there. Here's a little fun little fake out right here. It's supposed to go straight, but you can actually go straight down. And grab this guy here. Little wire grapple thing, kind of like from Bionic Commando. If I find a good spot, I'll show you guys what it does. Okay, now's when you want to jump over it. Watch out for the spikes because they're a one-hit kill. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright. Dive Man's a little tricky. So like the skull shield, can't really shoot it out or anything. It's one hit and it goes away. But you can jump around and whatnot. You don't have to be still like in the Woodman's wood shield or the leaf shield. There we are. The hard part is when you start to shoot a lot of torpedoes, because the skull shield will absorb them, but you have to reapply the skull shield every time. That uses up your weapon energy. So if you got a kind of a bad pattern, you can burn through your weapon energy pretty fast. But if it doesn't shoot a lot, it's not too bad. Dive missile shoots like a little homing missile. Okay, one left. That is Drill Man. Which is very similar to one of the enemies in Mega Man and Bass on Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, I should say. So the wire ability, you can actually look up. Just shoot it up, picks you up. You can actually use it on guys as well. So it's just a single hit, nothing fancy. I don't need the extra guy, I'm good. And we'll go ahead and use this. Keep freezing time, nice and cheap. Of course, you gotta watch out for the shots. Use the wire to grab that. So we got 4 energy tanks. Of course, it'll go up to 9. Jump, flip the switch. Of course, the bright stopper comes in handy because of those things that fall on you. Alright, equip our dive missile. Hopefully we got enough energy to survive this. Hopefully it doesn't dive into... Drill man, I think I call him dive man. No, dive missile, yeah, okay. Oh, this is gonna be... Ah. It's alright. God, who was the name of the enemy in Mega Man Base? Was very, very similar. It was Drill Man. Maybe they just brought him back. He turned into like a drill tank kind of thing. I'll have to look it up. There we go. Look it up real quick. We'll type in Mega Man Base boss order. Alrighty, let's see here. Come on, just give me a list of the bosses. Ground Man. Okay, that makes more sense. Not Drill Man, it's Ground Man. Alright, so now we go and we fight Dr. Cossack. Kind of has an old Soviet Russian type theme to it a little bit. Fun fact is in Mega Man 8, there's that outer space robot duo with that, you know, the big fist flying guy. He was actually designed to be in this game originally. And he was going to be Dr. Cossack's version of Mega Man, which they shelved it. So. Of course, I'm going to be using things like the time stopper and all that kind of stuff a little more sparingly, just because when you complete a stage... Oh, forgot about the icy slippery ground. When you complete a stage, your energy doesn't refill automatically. first slippery ground since Mega Man 1. I'm not used to it. Of course, what I could do real quick, show you the rush jet, which I can show you how they actually kind of nerfed it. So I can't go up and down, left and right, and stop in midair. And does jumping help? Yeah, jumping doesn't even help. Like in Mega Man 3, where you can just keep jumping on it and it'll help prevent oops, oh. It'll help prevent the energy from going down as fast. But it kind of gives you the need for like the bubble thing and the wire and all that kind of stuff. Oops. There we go. And we'll use the rush jet here again. Kind of makes that a little easy. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright. Trying to remember what the bosses and stuff are. If I remember, most of these bosses are actually weak against the Ringman weapon. So when in doubt, just use this one first. Not too hard. Might as well fill up my rush jet. Yeah, because we actually need it right here. Oh, come on, reach down, grab it. Oh! There we go. Use the rush jet to get across. Do a little faster job there. And here we'll use the balloon. That was a little close. If I remember correctly, hop on, slide. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Might as well fill that up. And I think the balloon comes in handy again, so I might as well fill it up. I don't think I need the energy tank too bad. Not too worried about it. Come on, guys. Might as well grab it, just in case. Okay, I remember this one. This one, I think we need the Dustman weapon. This can be a little tricky. Alright, good pattern so far. The hard part is avoiding that, like the shooting. Come on, give me a good pattern. Third one will be good. Ah, missed. Kind of a weird boss fight. There we are. Didn't have to use an energy tank. And we have an auto-scrolling stage. The first one in Mega Man. And fill up the ring boomerang. Fill up our Dustman, Dust Crusher. Of course, you kind of got the little graphical glitches there from the limitations of the console on the far right side, which, of course, if you're playing this on an old CRT television, a lot of that gets chopped off. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Oh, didn't make it. That's okay. That's just one hit. Oh, more auto-scrolling. Ugh. This is a little tricky, of course. Yeah, I'm going to fill up my wire. Just because I know I'm going to want that maxed out later. Another energy tank, that'll come in handy. Of course, this is a little tricky because you don't want to squish and die. There we are. Oh, it's this boss. This is where we're going to use the Pharaoh shot again. Of course, this is where holding down shot comes in very handy. Come on, just there we go. Charge it again. Come on, come back over here. Come back over here. So you can shoot it diagonal. He'll come back up. Jump right into that guy. Shoot it. Shoot it diagonal. Oh. Whoa. A little scare there for a second. If you fall down there, if you do it fast enough, you can use a bubble or a balloon platform. Get back up. You gotta do it quickly. But even if you think you're gonna win and you think you got plenty of energy, weapon energy, you still want to do that trick just in case you die by accident. And here we are. Last level to the final boss. Or is it? How am I on energy? Might as well fill up. And one thing I forgot to talk about was the last guy we beat was Drill Man. The drills, exploding drill bombs, kind of like the crash bombs from Mega Man 2, only you can actually hit them again and explode in midair. So that will come in handy with one of these boss fights coming up. And might as well grab that. It's not going to hurt. And I forget which way is the easiest way. We'll go this way. How many energy tanks I got? 7? Yep, 7. Cool. Now, of course, that little part up there is where you jump down from if you go the other way. And here we are. Dr. Cossack. I forget what weapon he's weak against, but there's an alternate weapon. There's this guy right here. Just keep doing this. This will take away about half his health, and it'll kind of freeze him up a little bit too. Kind of lock him in place. Okay, get out of the way. It's this weapon. Please, don't kill my father. He's not an evil person. Dr. Wily took me. Oh, Dr. Wily? Yep, Dr. Wily is still in the game. Which actually was a pretty good shock at the time when the game came out, so they actually hit it pretty good. I remember in junior high, I think it was junior high. Yeah, it was junior high. When a friend of mine, I'm still friends with, he was telling me that Dr. Wily's not in this, and I said, no, I bet he's in this one. I bet he's still in it. He goes, no, he's not. He goes, no, I bet he's still in it. I guess the story and everything. A month later, new Nintendo Power came out, revealed the story. He's like, you were right. Yeah, I still gotta refill energy. I don't think I need that anymore. Oh, it didn't let me grab it. That sucked. Let's grab the ring, just in case. Because I know I do need that. I think I'm good with the wire, but we'll fill it up just in case. Been a while since I played this. Of course, if I wanted to, I could use the Rush Marine. Why not? Oh, jumped too high. Maybe I should have used the Rush Marine. How many guys do I got? I still got one reserved. Ooh, that's good. Fill that guy up. Yeah, we're going to use the Rush Marine here. I'm not going to risk it. And we're just going to go right onto the jet. Nope. Too low, or too high. Can I make it? Oh. Now we'll use the wire. Pretty sure this is the hard hat boss coming up. The reason I can remember that is just because there's hard hats everywhere. And he's weak to a couple different weapons, but I'm going to use the ring boomerang just because it's a little easier to fight all the other hard hats that pop up. Come on, open. Okay, we're gonna use the energy tank. We got 8 of them. Got enough to spare. That worked out pretty good. Couple more stages to go. Okay, I don't want to jump down the ladder, because otherwise the spikes will hit me. I'm good on energy tanks. Well, that was lame. You know, so if I want to cheat, we got 0 guys left. Commit suicide. We hit continue, should pick up where it left off. Yeah. And now, I should have all full weapon energy, so that comes in handy. Got an extra guy there. We'll use the trusty bubble here. Got the mummy robots. Just slide into their head. Nothing too impossible. Use the wire here. Bionic Commando style. If I remember correctly, this is the boss with the platform things. Come on, there we go. He's weak to both the Dust Crusher and this weapon. But I find this weapon a little easier to hit him with. Because I think he's weak to the Dust Crusher. I could be wrong. Either way, not that hard of a boss. Oops, oh well. And gee, a teleporter pod. I wonder what's coming up next. Here's where we refight all the robot masters. Of course, the Drill Man's a little tricky just because he's... Drills tend to... Or the dive missiles tend to go anywhere. Come on. There we go. Oh, I should save this guy for last. There we go. And Ringman. What did I beat this guy with? Didn't want to mess around with the Ferris shot too much with him. Let's go back over here. This guy shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. Okay, use Dustman's weapon here. Energy's getting a little low. Hopefully it gives me an easy guy here. Come on, give me a good pattern. So far, so good. Yeah, that worked out really good. Two guys left. This guy will be easy. Use a drill thing, but I think I'll just stick with the stun lock. There we are. And last should be Dustman. Should be a pretty easy pattern as long as I don't screw up the jumping again. Like I did right there. Okay, now for a Dr. Wily fight. I'm trying to remember what he's weak against here. Oh, that's easy. Use an energy tank. Got lots of those. Now here I know he's weak against the drill bombs, because the weak spot is just above your hitbox, or just above your ability to shoot, but if you hit the detonate button. Right before it gets there, the explosion hit him. Yeah, so that works out really good. That's one of the reasons why I didn't use this weapon against Toad Man, in case I messed up the fight. In case I mess up this fight. Run out of energy or something. And then Wily's third form, which is in the UFO thing, it appears randomly, which he's weak against the fair shot. Alright, so it appears somewhere at random. There we go. Get a free shot here. So far, so good. Another free shot. This should be it. Here's somewhere easy to... Yeah, that worked out really good. Hardly use any weapon energy at all. Oh, Dr. Wily gets away. So yeah, thought he died in Mega Man 3, but he actually lived back in Mega Man 4, and he's here to stay. So yeah, that's Mega Man 4. I still don't know if this is if I like this one more than 3. God, I go back and forth on that. I played so much 3 when it came out, though. But as far as which Mega Man we'll play next, I don't know if I'm going to play 5 or 6. Not like super huge fans of 5 and 6. Even though I picked up 5 at a secondhand store 3 years ago for $8.50, even though it's worth $100. But I might go straight to Mega Man X. We'll see what I do. Mega Man X is just a masterpiece of a game. I did a Mega Man 8 video a while back, and that's when I had 6 different versions playing at the same time. I do Mega Man 7. I like Mega Man 7 on Super Nintendo. But I'll probably do Mega Man X first. So, yeah. That is Mega Man 4. It's available, of course, on the NES. It's also available in the Mega Man Legacy Collection on pretty much every modern system. Also available on as part of Mega Man Anniversary Collection on original Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. And yeah, let me know what you think down below. See you guys next time. Thank you for coming to my video. If you would like to help my channel grow, please like and subscribe, and please click on this little bell icon so you never miss a future video.